Hey everyone, welcome back to Earth Turtle. Today we are continuing our tour through the Phanerozoic Eon by beginning to discuss the Mesozoic Era. We will look at its first period, the Triassic Period. Last episode we discussed the Permian period. The supercontinent Pangaea restricted air and ocean circulations, which caused drier environments. Synapsids were the dominant vertebrates of this time. The Permian ended with the largest mass extinction event, which was caused by the Siberian Traps eruptions. The Mesozoic era was from 252 to 66 million years ago. It is the second era of the Phanerozoic Eon. It is broken down into three periods: the Triassic, the Jurassic, and the Cretaceous. You've probably heard of these. The Triassic period was from 252 to 201 million years ago. It is the first period of the Mesozoic era of the Phanerozoic Eon. This was a time of recovery after the catastrophe of the Permian extinction. The supercontinent Pangaea extended from pole to pole. Lower sea levels caused land area to be even greater. The Tethys Ocean grew as the Paleotethys shrunk. The Panthalassic Ocean still wrapped around the continents. At the end of the Triassic, the supercontinent Pangaea began to break apart. There was rapid global warming at the beginning of the period that carried from the end of the Permian. There was large patches of dry climate due to Pangaea restricting air and ocean currents. There was a greenhouse phase during the Triassic, since carbon dioxide rose to 5 times current levels. This was caused by a combination of lingering effects from the Permian extinction and a breakup of Pangaea at the end of the period. Glossopterids were now extinct. Ferns, conifers, and cycads were common plants during this time. Ginkgo trees were also common. Ginkgo trees make their first appearance in the early Triassic. Modern ginkgos are living fossils and are known for their fan-like leaves. For invertebrates, trilobites, Paleozoic corals, and most brachiopod groups were now extinct. Bivalves became the most dominant seafloor suspension feeders after the Permian extinction event. Bivalves are mollusks that had soft bodies found in shells with two sides that were mirror images of each other. They appeared in the Cambrian but greatly diversified in the Triassic. Modern bivalves include clams, oysters, and mussels. Scleractinian corals make their first appearance in the Triassic period. These corals are derived from sea anemones, most are colonial, and their individuals are known as polyps. During the Triassic, they did not form reefs yet, but they create the majority of reefs close to the surface found in today's oceans. Many synapsids and primitive reptile and amphibian groups were now extinct. The aftermath of the extinction event allowed for new groups, reptiles, to step up. Archosaurs, or the ruling reptiles, evolved in the early Triassic. This group of reptiles contains crocodiles, alligators, dinosaurs, and some other related reptiles. As for amphibians, temnospondyls thrived during the Triassic. Mastodonsaurus was one of the largest amphibians ever at an estimated 20 feet long. Rhynchosaurs were unusual herbivorous reptiles with beaks. They were extinct by the Middle Triassic, which may have led to dinosaurs being the main herbivores after that. The Pseudosuchians is the crocodile line of archosaurs. Alligators, caimans, crocodiles, and gharials are the only living Pseudosuchians today. The Triassic had many forms that included the Rhoesuchians. The Rhoesuchians were the largest and most impressive predators of the late Triassic. Over 25 species have been found. Postosuchus was 15 feet long and lived in modern-day North America. Towards the end of the Triassic, the first dinosaurs appeared. We will explore dinosaurs in greater detail in episodes to come. Turtles also make their appearance in the late Triassic. Odontochelys is one of the earliest known shelled turtles. It only had a plastron, which was the lower part of the shell. The earliest true mammals appeared in the late Triassic and evolved from synapsid ancestors. Mammals are vertebrates that have hair or fur. They feed their young with milk glands. They are warm-blooded and have 3 ear bones. Most of the mammals at this time were very small, like the rodent-sized Morganocodon. The Triassic again ended with catastrophe with the fourth mass extinction event. Large amphibians, cynodonts, and many large reptiles of the time went extinct. This event may have been caused from environmental change that was caused by rising greenhouse gases and temperatures and the sudden breakup of Pangaea. The extinction of many of these organisms led dinosaurs to become the most dominant organisms in the next 2 periods. And with that, we finished talking about the Triassic period. Join me in the next episode where we'll talk about the next period, the Jurassic. Thanks.